Hey, my Amazon lovers. So, I made a post about my 600-pound life. And so many people ask the question, like, where are you now with it? What you doing, like, what's your weight and stuff. Last time I checked, a couple months ago, probably about 2 months ago, I was at 429. So yes, I'm 429. I got a doctor's appointment like in 2 weeks, but so far we're gonna let the number be 429 because that's the last number that I heard. My 600-pound life has been a journey. I'm gonna say that. Coming from 600 pounds to dropping down to 429. When people tell me congratulations, I'd be like, don't tell me congratulations. And I love that for me because I'm not done yet. I'm just scratching the surface. I finally got past 450, though. I will say that because I was at 450 when I got pregnant. I was at 450. I dropped down to 450, and I was at 450 for so long. I never understood why I couldn't never go past 450. I worked out twice a day. I did cardio twice a day. I was on a diet, and everything, but I never dropped down past 450. So I never understood it. And when I got pregnant, I always told you, when I got pregnant, I gained majority of my weight back. So I went back up to 519 when I got pregnant. After I had the baby, I dropped down to 500. So I had to work my way back to 450. So only thing I did different this time of my 600-pound life, I started doing internal fasting. Like, I'm up this morning, can't eat till 12 o'clock. Sometimes I do fastings where I just do a water fast, where I just drink water for like 12 hours or 7 hours or whatever. Might go a whole day without food, just water, prayers, water. This time I also did different, watching my bread intake. I'm from New Orleans, so being from New Orleans, I didn't realize how much bread we take in down there. And we eat a lot of po' boy sandwiches, and sandwiches just automatically a lot of bread. And I didn't realize how much bread, like, how could I say this? I didn't realize how important bread was to cut out your diet. I didn't realize how powerful bread was and how it really can keep you at a certain weight if you don't cut it out your diet. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was 450 before, I still was eating bread and stuff. And I think that's why I didn't drop down. So I had switched out, like I said, this time I cut out bread. So I do this thing where I go like maybe 3 months, 6 months without eating bread. Like right now, I can't eat bread till November. The week before Thanksgiving, I can eat bread again. Then when that time come, I can't eat bread again till January. So I very much be very disciplined on myself on my bread intake. So I cut out bread, I cut out pasta and sodas. I talked to like 3 different doctors, and they also told me that if you do drink a cold drink, or we call it cold drinks in New Orleans, y'all call it sodas. I be confused sometimes, but sometimes I have to remember it's a soda outside of New Orleans. But y'all on my channel, so we're gonna call it cold drinks. But I know what I was raised over, so so I cut out cold drinks, I cut out bread and pasta. And like I said, I do internal fasting now. And then I also, at 7 o'clock, I cut all food off. I don't eat no more food after 7 o'clock. Nothing. Only thing I do is drink water after 7. So yeah, this time around, the diet, the workout is definitely very different from what I was doing before. I got pregnant because I'm actually smaller before I got pregnant. I'm actually smaller now. I'm still a big woman because I am 6'3". And I think a lot of people, when they talk about my weight, and they be like, oh, you didn't look like you was 600 pounds. You didn't look like you carried it well. Well, one thing we're going to do is understand that I'm 6'3" as a woman, flat foot. Secondly, what we're going to understand, I'm very much pear shaped. So a lot of my weight goes in my bottom from my hips on down. Because even when I got pregnant, my hips and my butt and my thighs is what carried the baby weight. Like my hips and thighs was, like my hips were so wide. And when I walked through the door, I was scraping the door. That's how wide my hips was. And my thighs were so big, like it was just crazy. I never experienced that before with my thighs getting that big. Because my thighs was big, but it wasn't that big. Even when I was 600 pounds, but a lot of my baby weight went in my legs. So my legs was huge when I was pregnant. Like it was so huge. Like I remember one time going to the doctor and I was trying to get in the truck and I couldn't pick up my leg. I was like, what the hell? But the doctor was like, because that's, you know, a lot of the weight and pressure from my weight is going on my legs. And by me getting older, my body is different now. So yeah, it's a big change. But I just thank God for like the discipline in my life. I thank God for like, you know, giving me the strength each and every day to wake up and do what I gotta do. Me having a baby, I always tell people you gotta prioritize putting yourself first. No matter if there's a baby involved or yourself, whatever. We getting older, take care of yourself. You know? Even when my baby was in the nurture part, because he's 4 now, I'm about to be 5. When he was in the part of me giving bottles and nurturing him, when he went to sleep, I'm getting up, I'm working out, I'm doing crunches, and I had to really watch myself with the crunches too, because after I gave birth to him, I used to be feeling pains in my stomach, like my stomach muscles was tightening up. So I guess that's by me. I don't know what was going on, but I told my doctor they didn't see nothing, so they said it's probably because of, you know, some type of muscle opening up when you have a baby and stuff in your stomach. So I had to be very careful how I did crunches and stuff like that and worked on my stomach, because certain moves that I made, like my stomach, that muscle be tightening like, fuck. But, you know, I thank God my stomach is way better now and I can, you know, do whatever stomach workouts. But yeah, because you got to let your stomach heal after you have a baby. And I wasn't letting my stomach heal. Like once my 6 weeks was up, I started automatically doing like stomach workouts. And I think that's why I messed up at, because I wasn't letting my stomach properly heal like the muscles. But my update on my 600-pound life is that I'm doing great. I'm focused on being a great mom, working on myself every day. I always tell y'all about internal work. I'm in love with that. Continue to work on yourself. Be the best you can be. You only got one life to live. Live it to your fullest. Don't allow nothing to stress you out. Don't allow people to stress you out. Don't take care of yourself. Because in order for you to take care of somebody else, to love somebody else, you got to love you and take care of you first. Okay? So I tell people, just be the best you can be. But never give up. Don't fold on yourself, because at the end of the day, it's you versus you. And with my life, it's me versus me. And so in order for to get the better version of who I'm trying to be and who I'm in competition to be, it's me versus me. And I'm only competing with myself. I need to run this race with a clean slate and see where it's going to take me, how far it's going to take me, and what the outcome is. And the outcome I'm getting so far, how I'm looking and how my mindset is, I'm doing better and better. And I thank God for that. It's nothing but strength and blessings. And I thank God for that. And stay prayed up, you know. Stay prayed up. I always tell people, I don't know what sources y'all go to when y'all be going through stuff. But baby, I need my father. I need God. I can't cooperate without him. So the Most High will always be my highest source to go to. Is God, my son, and then myself last. But when it comes down to prioritizing stuff in my health, I'm always put me first. Because in order for me to be here for that little boy and do what I got to do and be a great mom, I got to make sure I get me together first. So you make sure you do what you got to do for you to get you together, to be who you need to be for your children, even if you don't have kids, for yourself, if you got a wife, a husband, whoever. Work on yourself to be a better version. You can't be stuck in the same path and the same thing you was years ago and be like, oh, I ain't never changing. That's some love. That is a mindset that is an unhealed mindset to me. That's unhealed. So I always say out, work on yourself. Be the best you can be. Never give up. Always love on you. Always believe in you. Never let other people, outside people, tell you different. Because one thing I learned about people, they will project their own fears and anything they fear about themselves on you. But only if you allow them to. So keep being you. Be blessed. Be highly favored. You know, be strong. Have courage. Don't allow nobody to trick you out your position. You can be anything you want to be in life. Take your time. Work on yourself. And you know, I always tell people just constantly work on yourself. You know, internal work is it's a lifestyle. It's not something that you can just work on yourself. Because you might have something or somebody who did you something that might pop up. Or you might have something that might pop up that might easily trigger you. And if it can still trigger you, you still need to do work on yourself. So work on yourself every day. Make sure nothing don't get you out of character. Control your emotions at all times. Be a better version than who you was yesterday. Because we can always talk about our past. We can always go back into that shit that we used to do. But what is going to get us at going forward? You know what I'm saying? At some point, and sometimes you got to grow up. You got to walk into your king shit. You got to walk into your queen shit. You got to walk into your grown man shit. You got to walk into your grown woman shit. Because we ain't the kids no more. We the new and older generation. And even though it's sad that a lot of these older people want to still be young because they already had their days, it's crazy. But that's just some people that will never grow. But you're not accountable for them. You're accountable for you. So take care of you. Make sure you grow. Make sure you don't stay stuck. Okay? But after all, my 600 life, I'm still working on myself. I'm still working out. I'm still fasting. I'm still putting God first, taking care of my little boy, being the best mom I know how to be and can be for him. And I'm still learning. Every day is a learning. You never stop learning. As long as you live, you never stop learning. But always be acceptable to learning. Never think you got everything. Never think you know everything, because you don't. Always be open to learning and learning new things. You know? So keep going. Just like I keep going. And I always tell people I'm still big. I'm still big. But I'm working on myself and I'm still at it. I didn't quit. No days off. You know, I'm built for it. So at the end of the day, I'm about to work out in a minute. But yeah, keep doing your thing. My 600-pound life, I just thank God I'm not 600 pounds no more. And even when I had a baby and I went back up to 519 and I dropped down, I kept going. I didn't let the baby stop me or make me think it was over. I kept going. I believed in myself to get back in shape and get back right. And that's the goal. It's always you versus you. If you think little of yourself, you're going to get little results. So think big. Think big. You hear me? Think big. It's all muscle. Think big, you know? Think big. But it's like I said, count by how you view yourself. Can't nobody stop you but you. It's always you versus you at the end of the day. So my 600-pound life update is that I'm still working on myself. My weight right now, like I told y'all, 429. I want to get down to the threes and see how I look at 350. This all natural. I don't do no doctors. I ain't trying to take the easy way out. I'm very big on discipline. I'm very big on seeing the discipline route and seeing where the discipline takes me, because I feel like the more you apply discipline to yourself in your life, the better result you're going to get, you know? So it's okay. I feel like if you got to have surgery, that's fine. But I feel like have surgery for the right things if it's like a medical emergency or something you really need surgery for. But if you can work that shit off, you're going to respect it more. You ain't going to be trying to eat everything because you work your ass off to get where you at. But when you go the easy route out, you don't really respect it that much because you're basically just in the process of just showing it off. And so many people want the easy way. They don't want the process. They don't want the slow route. They don't want to work for it. They just want to pay for it. You know? If you got the money, hey, that's what you choose to do. But I'm not about to put my life on the line to get a body, let a doctor work on, that I could just work on myself. You know? To see what I put in and look at the results and the hard work and the effort. Because see, when you put discipline with your mind, how you think, you come out a better person. Now, when you go to the doctor and you pay for it, only thing I can tell that you might get, just to be honest, is a higher confidence. But I done saw a lot of people gain that shit back even after surgery. Because why? It was no discipline in a play. But I don't knock nobody who choose to go the easy way out. You know, do what you got to do. If you got the money and you brave enough, hey, do it. But me, nah, I'm good. I'd rather work for it and apply discipline to my life and structure so I can make sure I keep it off. But I love you guys. I thank you for loving me no matter what. And I'm trying to be more consistent with y'all. So yeah, but my 600-pound life update, here you go. I'm still working, baby. I'm still working on myself. I'm still focused. I'm still doing what I got to do as a woman, a mom, but most of all, and what they hate about me, a woman of God. Oh, they hate it. They hate that I be representing my big high, my big most high. But one thing about me, I'm always going to praise God. No matter how they view me, they can say what they want to say. They can be like, oh, you did that. Woo. Did. Don't take it back. What's up? And do it again. What's up? But one thing I'm going to do is represent the most high, the biggest. And I'm going to always tell you how good God has been to me. I don't know what he's been doing for you, but over here, we are blessed, baby. But I thank y'all. Have a blessed day. And I tell y'all, my highest source is always my most high, my Father. I thank him for my strength every day. And I tell y'all, when y'all go through stuff, pray. I don't know how y'all make it in the world without praying. Like, who do y'all go to? Who is y'all source? I need my highest source to keep me calm. Because, listen, I done been through some shit. And so I need my Father to keep me calm. I need my Father not to let me act out of emotions, anger, or whatever. I don't know who y'all go to keep y'all. So that's probably why so many people pressing play, recording themselves crying, and then uploading it to the internet. I can't do that. No. I don't. They brave. I can't. I need something. I go to my closet. Or I go pray to God. Listen, I need you to. I'm about to flash out on these people, you heard me? I need you to fix this for me. But God is my highest source. He will forever be. And I always tell y'all, pray about everything. You don't know God, find him for yourself. I can't put God on you. God says in Proverbs, they got to seek me for themselves. But I'll always pray for y'all. So I love y'all so much. Have a blessed day. But my 600-pound life is still unfolding because I'm still working on myself. And I'm still at it. I'm still working out. Ain't no giving up. But make sure as we get older, y'all take care of yourself. Okay? Because like I told you, it's always you versus you. So I love y'all. Have a blessed day, babies. I got to start my day. Have a good day. I probably get on a couple other social media, show my face right fast, but have a blessed day. Just wanted to get an update with my 600-pound life and tell y'all I'm still working. I'm not done. No days off.